Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Rocket Powered Beach Bandits. Last time, we learned that apparently the sand was stolen over here at Ocean Shores. And then we found out that apparently robots are now existing, specifically a robotic trash can. And we tried to figure out whether or not that the robots were responsible due to the golem guy that apparently promised that he would save or bring back the sand or whatever. Then we were told by Eddie that we need to go talk to some random other person about more information or something like that. I forget the girl's name though. I just know we need to talk to some little girl. In this part, we're going to do just that. She's actually not over here in the main city of Ocean Shores. She's actually down in the park just underneath, or well, not underneath, but right by the pier. That's a weird thing I noticed, actually. You notice that we're going through a sign that says a pier? Apparently this whole thing is the pier, not just the carnival. I used to always think that... Is it really a carnival? I don't know, what would you... Yeah, anyways, point is, this whole thing apparently is called the pier. And that's mainland Ocean Shores right behind us, so... That's interesting. I've done a bit of research in between the two episodes. For example, we're not actually in Hawaii. I always thought we were in Hawaii the entire time, but no, this place actually takes place in California. This is a city in California, so that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. California is really close, or well, it's one of the closer, I think it actually is the closest state to Hawaii, technically speaking. Either it's California, Oregon, or Washington. I'm pretty sure it's California, though.
Hi, Mackenzie. How's it going?
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. It's about the sand, right? How did you know? I may be 5, but I'm not stupid. I was gonna make sand castles today, but there's no sand. So instead, my parents were gonna take me to the teddy bear's picnic at the lakes. But when I get there, the lakes are shut. No water, they say. Funny how that happened the same day the sand went missing here. All I know is no teddy bear's picnic, no beach, and that's boring. I got a bunch of useless bus passes left over now.
The sand is missing and the water from the lakes. There must be a connection.
I'll bet Gollum Industries has something to do with this.
Let's try trading something for those bus passes of Mackenzie's.
Maybe we could trade you something for those passes.
It's like you're reading my mind. Okay, shooting gallery. Big purple and green stuffed dinosaur. I tried to win it earlier, but they said I was too little. You bring that back here, and maybe we can make a deal.
Alright, so, I guess we gotta head back to the carnival, or whatever. God, what do you... I want to just say it's a carnival, honestly. Honest to God, I wish I actually went to more carnivals. Yeah, I know they're probably big money wasters or whatever, but I went to the Washington State Fair once. It was one of the first years we actually moved to Washington, and we went all the way over to Puyallup, where it's located. And god damn it was so much fun. I actually got my first ever snood there. I don't know what a snood is, or at least what I call a snood. It's basically those things where it's both a hat, but it also has those little dangly things that you can actually put your hands in. I got my first ever one there, and it was about the time that I fully became a furry or whatever, or recognized that. So yeah, I kind of wish I went to more fairs or carnivals or whatever. It's just the problem is money. It's always money, and also time, I guess. Let's grab this coin while we're here. The shooting gallery is right over here, hosted by this guy, but if we try to walk in...
I haven't got enough coins to enter. I better go and look around for some more.
So this is why we were collecting the coins in the first place. We need to collect 15 coins in order for us to actually go into the shooting gallery. Speaking of shooting, if you actually kill these guys, you don't really get anything. Trust me, it'll be more important with the combat will be more important much later. One annoying thing about the combat is that I actually had to stop by a couple levels to grab some of the screenshots for the borders that you see around these videos. It's sort of a last-minute decision sort of thing. And let me tell you, the auto-targeting system is really janky, especially when you have multiple enemies that you gotta deal with. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna run around, just grab a couple coins. You can't find...
Hey, cool.
I believe they said there are only 10 here in the carnival. There are more than 15 that you can actually grab in the 3 areas between carnival, the main pier, and then the main city. Oh yeah, if you don't recognize who this character is, that's Tak, aka Tak from Tak and the Power of Juju. I think they're probably made by the same at least like the same producer or whatever. It's another Nicktoon that I watched maybe an episode or two of. I don't really remember it too much, but funny enough that it won't be the last time we'll be seeing Tak. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Anyways, I'm gonna go look around for coins, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. While this is in my mind, actually, while I'm still looking around for coins, oh, there's one right there. I should probably mention that you may have noticed that the coin count may not have been entirely accurate, or like what coins I'm collecting may not be entirely accurate to what we initially had. Apparently this, I didn't save. Apparently somehow, like, okay, full disclosure, I'm playing on an emulator. I typically play on emulators. I don't really have ways to capture, like, my old games and stuff. I don't have a lot of capture cards. I only really have my capture card for a Switch. I have kind of an older capture card hidden somewhere in my room. But anyways, my point is, so I'm using emulators for this, and apparently it just didn't save properly, weirdly enough. So, like, I tried loading up a save, but there was no save on the memory card, so, or quote-unquote memory card, so, yeah, I had to start things over. Whoops. Okay. This is why, okay, that's why I don't like roller skates, because you go backwards when I mean to go forwards or whatever. Anyways, so yeah, so coin count may be a bit inconsistent, just at a far end. You know, it's funny. I said I don't like the rollerblades, and lo and behold, what was I using? I was using the rollerblades instead of the skateboard. I just found that the rollerblades are actually, while that backwards thing is annoying, they're actually a lot easier to control, like maneuver around, than the freaking skateboard. But now that we have the 15 coins...
Step right up, test your skills at the shooting gallery. Win a prize, have some fun.
Let us have a shot.
Alright, the shooting gallery. Oh boy. I have a bad history with this. I was never really good at this when I was a kid, especially trying to get these 750 points, but well, I said that we were going to try to get all the coins, so here we are. Let's see. So it's A to fire, and then you move around with the D-pad or the control stick. So the lights will go off to indicate, hey, a target is coming this way, so that sign is a sign for that. You keep hitting that, you can actually keep hitting that target right there, and it'll keep racking up points, but it'll keep going faster every time you do, so it's one of the big ways that you're going to be getting a lot of points. It never really occurred to me the fact that this crosshair is supposed to indicate, like... Can't you zoom in? Okay. I know there's a way for you to be able to zoom in as well, so... Got it. Yeah. Am I just this bad? I guess I am just this bad. Okay, wow. Or the controls are just that jank. Okay. The red target's really what you want. Okay. So you can hold the Z button to actually zoom in. The problem is that the Z button, or at least what I have the Z button as on my controller, is... I'm gonna have to change it. Of course, the further the targets are, the bigger points you get. God damn it. That time went better. Yeah, I'm not doing too hot. You can see why I struggled quite a bit as a kid. Even now, I'm not that good. This is like years later. Yeah, I need to change what that button is, so... Yeah, we only have 30 seconds left to get 250 more points, so... There's another shooting game you have to actually go to later on in the story, and I actually am much better at that game. I can more consistently get high points on that. Okay. I got 50 on that one, though. Oh. Come on. Damn. Okay, I made the minimum requirement of 500, but we want the gold coin score, which is 750, so... At least you see what we have, what we're working with here. And we can always retry, too. So, I'm going to retry. I'm going to quickly configure my buttons to try to figure out a good, like, way to do this. So, give me a second. Okay, 565. I changed the Z button to my left control stick, and that actually did not work quite as well as I wanted to. But I think I understand the timing a bit more of that glowing blue target, so I could figure it and try it again. Alright, that was really nice, jeez. Ooh, big improvement there. Yeah, if you can get the timing down with the glowing target, then you're going to easily get 750 points like it's nothing.
Who's the money?
Okay. This is why I'm so bad with friggin' first-person shooters. It's because you can't get that really precise movement with the control stick as much as you can with the mouse.
Well done, kids. Here's your prize.
Well, that was a totally necessary cutscene that my editing self is gonna love to have to deal with later on. Alright, let's go meet up with Mackenzie again. I think this is a great time to mention that, while yes, you can't take the shortcut, you do take fall damage in this game. So be wary of that. You do take fall damage in this game. And I'm pretty sure there are several times where that might actually become important, because if I think we have to deal with ladders later on, and yeah. Okay, sure, whatever. Hi!
Took you long enough. Still, better than nothing, I suppose.
Just give her the dino and get out of here before she flares up again.
Express dino delivery for Miss Mackenzie. Thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. You guys can go now. All right. Now, who do I have to kill to get an ice cream sundae around here? Hello?
Okay, legitimately, either what the hell was her raising situation, or like what drugs were her parents on, or whatever. Like, how can a 5-year-old be both that smart and that much of a just ruthless? I don't know. So far, I've learned there are actually quite a few characters in this series that I actually really do not like. Anyways, need to talk to Ray real quickly.
Hey kids, anything happening? It's totally dead down here.
Raymundo! We spoke to Officer Shirley and she said if we can get some evidence of what's going on, then she'll look into it.
So, we'd like to go on a mission to find out what those robots are up to.
And I'll get photos of the evidence with my trusty digital camera.
I don't know, guys. You have a tendency to cause more trouble than you fix usually. But there's nothing to do around here, and I don't want you hanging around driving Tito and I nuts. Do you promise you'll be careful?
Totally, Dad.
Scout's honor.
All right, get out of here. But if you cause any trouble, I'll have you all doing dishes out back.
Hey, there's Conroy!
He looks upset about something.
Let's go see what's up.
Hey, what's up, my friends? Looking pretty down.
No sand, Conroy, my man. It's totally wiping out this summer.
At least you're still open. The way things are going, Madtown will be the only decent hangout left.
Ah, well, don't get too attached, man. I may not be here much longer either.
What do you mean you might not be here much longer?
What about the skate tournament coming up?
It's this Gollum Industries business, Twister. One of them was down here the other day trying to buy my town. I told him no, and he gave me this funny look and told me I'd change my mind eventually. Everyone does. Oh well, nothing lasts forever.
Never fear, Conroy. The Rocket Power team is on the case. We're gonna fix everything. You watch.
This Gollum guy is really starting to get on my nerves.
No Madtown? No Conroy? I can't handle this.
You know, there's one thing I will say about this. They do have quite a diverse cast, don't they? They have someone from... They have a Jamaican. They have Twister is apparently Latino. Reggie and Otto are at least Hawaiian descendants, I'm pretty sure. And then Sam's white, so that's interesting. And also Tito's definitely Hawaiian descendant. So yeah, I'll give them that. They do have definitely a diverse set of characters, especially for 1999, which apparently is when this was released. I thought it was released earlier than 99, but no. It was only released in the series was officially started in 99 on Nickelodeon, so it's definitely interesting. There was something else I was going to say, but I got distracted in between that cuts. Oh yeah, freaking Father of the Year there. Jesus. Like, I definitely think the parents were a lot more lax back in the 90s or whatever with what their kids were doing. Nowadays, yeah, I cannot imagine a parent actually allowing 4 random kids that aren't even teenagers yet going to a lake on their own. Or like something like that. Why?
Like it's closed. Guess we better head back.
Quit being such a squid. If I can't go through, I'll just have to go over.
Okay, well, that was awkward with having the bus constant noise going on. But yeah, welcome to the lakes. This is going to be our first adventure of the actual, like, action-y sort of parts of this game. But we are not going to deal with any of that right now. Or at least, we'll deal with you real quickly. But yes, so, real quickly, before we end things off, I'll just show you. These are the robots that other robots I can spawn. These are actually more dangerous. They will actually damage you. The way you stop them from spawning is, well, just destroy these teleporters. These teleporters will occasionally drop things like power-ups and healing items. And yeah, now robots won't spawn anymore. I don't know how they managed to get, like, these... Like, when you learn about the story, I do not understand how they managed to get these teleporters to even begin with. Or, like, why are there teleporters? Why are there robots? Why are we fighting robots? That's the biggest question I have here. Whatever. Welcome to the lakes, but that's going to be it for now. We'll continue on with the lakes later on. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, we're going to try to open this gate and see if we can make it through even further, since it is closed now, but apparently these guys are known to get into trouble. I'll see you guys then.